Hey everybody, if you want to continue to learn about Donald Trump's pathology, please make sure to follow along and of course share. So you want to learn something new, you want to know what decompensating means and how it looks, I'm about to show you in less than 3 minutes. So decompensating into by the way, can happen with the body as well, right? It starts to break down. But in the mental world, in the mental health world, it means that your mind starts to degrade under the stress. It literally can't cope with the stress. You want to know what it looks like in real time? Yep. The President of the United States, I have no doubt, has suffered another deep narcissistic wound and is decompensating in real time. If you haven't seen this missive from the President of the United States, I don't know what time he sent it. I wouldn't be at all surprised it was at some time in the early hours because he doesn't sleep well. I've also said before, I'm pretty convinced he's on speed or some uppers and something like that, which is why when he comes crashing down, he falls asleep in meetings. But anyway, back to with Truth Social Post. We'll take a look at it. He talks about everything that he says he's done, how amazing he is, how the fact that top doctors have given him perfect marks. Remember, he has to be perfect with everything that he does in his entire life. He's not allowed to be anything other than infallible. He talks about his medical tests. He talks about the cognitive examination yet again, which, by the way, is nothing more than a test to see if you have dementia. It's a bit like, and I've said this as well, a bit like taking a test, a breathalyzer in case you have alcohol, but you actually haven't drunk anything. In other words, it's meaningless. The New York Times, he goes after them as well. And of course, he talks about how the President of the United States is being demeaned. And if they're questioning his mental health, then by golly, that they should be done for treason. So why is Donald Trump doing this? Well, if you haven't heard it already, it's in the book, 99 cents. I keep telling you guys, I'm not trying to make money on it. I can get the paperback out to you for $10, but that's not the point. Get the 99-cent version because I want to educate people. And it's all in the book. If you read the book, you will truly understand what Donald Trump is. His decline is only going to get worse. I even say that in the book, but I've said it since January. This Truth Social Post, this deranged Truth Social Post from the President of the United States tells us we are getting close to the end. He will not make it to the end of his term. Will he make it at the end of next year? I have no idea. And by the way, what do I mean by that? What I mean is he might end up at Walter Reed Hospital. We'll never hear from him again. Or he'll end up with some kind of cognitive or narcissistic wound, I should say, which turns into narcissistic collapse. And that's what this is beginning to look like. Clearly he's upset about something. Who knows what it is? I think the trigger was people saying he's not mentally stable and he's losing his step. Anyway, if you want to learn more, be on the right side of history, follow me, get the book for 99 cents, and I'll see you on the right side of history, as I just said.